Okay. So recap for the sake of the video. The first part of lesson 84 is multiplication of radicals. Not a new concept, but the idea is if you have the product of square roots, so square root of something times the square root of something else, that equals the square root of those two things being multiplied. Product of square roots equals the square root of the product. And it's not a new concept. We've been doing it in these kinds of problems where it says simplify. I get to we're going to simplify the square root of 50. Well, 50 factors as 5 times 2 and then 5. So if 50 equals 2 times 5 times 5, then the square root of 50 equals the square root of 2 times 5 times 5. And this rule says that we can take the square root of 2 times 5 times 5 as the square root of 2 times the square root of 5 times the square root of 5. And at this point, we can say, all right, square root of 5 times the square root of 5 is 5. And we also have the radical 2 still. And so this equals 5 radical 2, and now it has been simplified. All right? These are problems you already know how to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of take that idea and just add a little bit to it. Let's say that we have 4, so that's the example problem. So if we have 4 radical 3 times 3 radical 2, that's 4 times rad 3 times 3 times rad 2.
Equals.
We could do the. Let's see. 4 times 3 is what?
12.
12.
That's 6.
And following this rule here, rad 3 times rad 2
6.
is rad 6. All right. Let's take it one more step. Let's say we have 4 rad 3 times 6 rad 6. Okay, let's do with the regular integers or whole numbers. 4 times 6 is
24.
24. And
18.
rad 3 times rad 6
18.
is rad 18.
4.
But we can simplify rad 18.
6 times 3. 3 times 2.
No, it's 2 times 9. No.
6 times 3.
No, it's 2 times 9.
Well, she said first we'll do this one here, and then we can break this one down as 2 and 3, which gives us 2 times 9.
Well, you should.
Right?
It's the 8.
2 times, whether you start with 2 and 9 or 6 and 3 doesn't matter as long as you finish.
You should start with 2 and 9.
All right, so this one, this one we can keep going. We've got the 24, and rad 18 is what? So here's our pair. So it's 3 times the rad 2 that's left. So, but now we can do 24 times 3, which is?
I got it. 72.
Yep.
Good math, bro.
All right. Now, one more.
Is that it for the lesson? Please.
One more example from the first half of the lesson.
Oh my goodness.
Let's say we've got 4 rad 3 times, and in parentheses, 5 rad 2 plus 6 rad 3. Well, what do we got to do?
What do you gotta do? You have to.
Anytime we multiplying something by parentheses, we need to distribute.
20.
So 4 rad 3 times 5 rad 2.
20 rad
got
3,
20.
6.
Rad 6.
Plus
Right. Then we've got a plus.
24.
4 times 6 is 24.
9.
And rad 3 times rad 3 is well, it's rad 9.
Yeah. Wait.
Which is?
Why did you just put another
Which
parenthesis
is
around?
24 times 3 radical 3.
Is that better?
24 times 3 radical 3.
Not quite.
What?
What is the square root of 9?
3. So it's 24 times 3.
24 times 3.
Oh, I get it.
Which
I
is?
was close.
72.
Oh.
That's 72.
It's always 72.
And we still have our first thing over here. Can I simplify the rad 6 anymore?
No.
No.
Magical.
Alright. So that's the idea. You follow the same rules of multiplication. You already know how to simplify radical terms. You already know how to distribute things. Now you're going to get some problems that combine all three of those skills.
Where'd you do the function stuff?
Yes, yes we do. All right, let's stop the video here.